Good morning, welcome back to the channel everybody. If you are new here, I'm Brenda and I like to film vlogs about lifestyle. So if you're into that kind of thing, please support the channel by clicking subscribe. Please don't forget to like this video, comment, and share. So welcome back to another Vlogmas episode. Today we are going to have a productive Monday. I hope that you guys enjoyed yesterday's cozy Sunday vlog. We were able to slow down, grab something to eat, and bake, and all the cozy things. But today, it is the start of the week, so we are going to, and by we, me, and I'm going to be bringing y'all along with me. So the plan today is to make sure that I get a list going. I want to dust the bedrooms, deep clean the bathrooms. I want to vacuum the entire apartment. This means the first floor and the stairs, all of the stairs and up all around the apartment. And I want to strip the bed and wash the sheets, and then obviously make the bed once the sheets are ready. And then I also want to just tidy up here in the kitchen. There's not much to do here in the kitchen because I cleaned up last night, but which I'm glad that I did, otherwise I would be doing that. And then I also want to get a good workout in today because y'all know I love my fitness routine and I don't skip on it. So that is why this morning I'm having a high protein breakfast. I'm having some scrambled fluffy eggs. I put a mix of spring mix and just a few baby grape tomatoes, and then sliced green apple and whole grain toast. And as per usual, I have my coffee with oat creamer, and I'm going to be taking my vitamins today, which you guys know by now I like to take my vitamin D and my vitamin B. But yesterday, if you guys remember, I skipped on the vitamin B because I'm running low, and I think I really needed the vitamin B yesterday because I did go through something stressful yesterday that you guys don't know about. And my husband was like, you didn't tell the vlog about, you know, you stapled your finger or whatever. So you guys heard that right. I stapled my thumb yesterday. So in between or before I started baking, I printed out a recipe, but the printer, for some reason, I don't know why, but like the settings when I printed out the recipe printed out in a way where I was like, why? It needed to be stapled. The recipe needed to be stapled together. And I grabbed the stapler, and I thought that it would be a very clever idea to open up the stapler and puncture the stapler with the other paper, just like, you know, I don't know. I really don't know what I was thinking. It's really hard to explain, and I don't want to show you guys because I don't want to staple my thumb again. But as I was trying to open the stapler, I was walking and the stapler wouldn't open, but when I was able to open it, it clamped back, and I guess my thumb was in the area to be stapled. And because I was walking, maybe with my step and then plus the clamp probably jittered, like caused me to jitter because I was like, like it clamped back, and I stapled my thumb. But my thumb is okay. As you guys can see, it's not bruised. You can't even tell. It looks completely fine, but it does hurt from where I got stapled. And luckily my husband, obviously he was home with me, and I immediately told him like, Rico, like I stapled my thumb. And after asking him like what was his reaction, he thought I was kidding. So I guess that's what I get for, you know, goofing around with him most of the time. But I was like, I stapled my thumb, and he came running and he looked at my thumb. He's like, oh no. And like, he's like, I'm gonna have to pull this out. And I was like, okay. And the next thing you know, he pulled out the nasty staple that was like way deep into my thumb. And he pulled it out, and I felt everything, and it was just so not cool. Ugh, it was terrible. And I just couldn't believe what had happened. And then of course, after I started bleeding, and I was just like, and like, it was like a panic situation. But because the vlog was meant to be a cozy vlog, I didn't want to share this situation in that vlog. I just didn't want to. And but then I told my husband maybe I should share it because, you know, it's a realistic thing that happened. But I didn't end up sharing it, and I wasn't planning to share it, but I thought I'd share it with you this morning because that's actually what happened. I stapled my thumb. Yeah, but luckily my husband was home and he was able to pull it out. And yeah, it was just terrible. And I told my husband, like, if you weren't home, I wouldn't even know. And I was like getting lightheaded after this happened because of like the fear of this nasty staple in my thumb. And I was just like lightheaded and I thought I was going to faint. And I had to sit down and I was like, if I'm just so blessed that he was home. Otherwise, I don't know what I would have done, honestly. Would have had to drive myself to the urgent care. I'm gonna start off with the chore that I do not look forward to, which is dusting. Dusting is one of those things where it's like annoying because it's like you end up sneezing and it's just tedious. I just don't, I don't like dusting. Who likes dusting? I don't. So I'm gonna start off with that. It's pretty quick, and then after that I'm gonna start deep cleaning the bathrooms, which also is not a chore that I enjoy doing. If I had to pick a chore that I do enjoy doing, it's probably vacuuming. Vacuuming is easy and it's satisfying to see. So I already split the laundry. This basket is empty. And I've got one, and then I've got two. There's 2, 3, and then 4, 5. So I have five laundry rounds to go, plus the sheets on our bed, which is 6. So 6 laundry that I want to get done today. So now that I have everything split and there's a laundry already going, I have to wait for that to end, and then we're just gonna move this along throughout the day and try to get all of it done today. I don't know, we'll see. But now that I have this ready to go for the laundry situation, I'm just gonna set it aside. And now we are going to go dust. Let's go dust. I completely forgot to strip the bed here, so I'm gonna just go ahead and do that quickly so that the sheets are also ready to go with the line that I've got going on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the blankets. So obviously restroom number 1 is done and super clean, and now I'm going to continue on with the laundry. Luckily this laundry was done as soon as I was finishing up with the restroom. So this is what I mean by keeping up with the laundry, because again we have a total of 6 more loads to go and I have 1 more here, so technically 7. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this one in the dryer, and we're gonna go ahead and throw the second load. started with vacuuming our first floor and our stairway, and this should be one of the last chores to do. So let's just get this done. Well, that was a complete fail because the vacuumer died. It literally died on me while I was vacuuming the stairs. So this means that I'm not able to vacuum for at least the next 30-40 minutes, and I actually just want to move on with the day. I actually just want to get started with my workout. Typically, you guys know that I love working out after breakfast, like first thing in the morning. That is typically my morning routine, but I really needed to get this deep cleaning done today, and there was just so much to do, and I just wanted to get it done right after breakfast, and I figured I could just work out after. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and put on my workout shoes, get a good stretch in, and get started with working out. All right, so I'm all done working out. I'm glad I was able to get that in, but as you can tell now, it is now dark. Yep, the sun goes down really, really fast now that the time has changed. I think I've mentioned this already a few times, but the sun went down around 4:30. So it feels late, but it's not. It's still early. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with cooking a cozy chicken dinner. I'm thinking about using like a lemon onion situation. So I want the chicken to taste more on like the lemon Italian seasoning type of thing. So I'm going to do the marinade in this bowl, and then I'm going to transfer the raw chicken in here. And then I'm going to grill it or cook it here on this cast iron. So we're gonna get that very charred grilled chicken. So hopefully it tastes good. So let me get started. Alright, so I have the raw chicken in here. I sliced the chicken breast in half, so I'm working with about like, I don't even know how many chicken breasts I'm working with here, but I'm gonna go ahead and try and like swoosh them up in here so that I'm able to salt them, and then I'm going to just let it marinate for maybe 5 minutes or so to give it some flavor. And be generous with that. And I'm going to slice the onion separately. So fail on the asparagus because my asparagus actually ended up rotting. They went bad. They were slimy and gross. So I'm just gonna briefly peel these potatoes because we kind of like the skin on the potatoes. And then we are going to get these grilling. I have the grill going pretty high. So I'm just gonna make everything, as you can tell, dinner here on the stovetop because honestly, I did not want to heat up the house with the oven. And I just feel like, sometimes I feel like the oven is faster, but then sometimes I feel like cooking on the stovetop is faster, so I don't know. So I'm just gonna peel these potatoes, get these going on the grill. I think it's hot now. And then I'm going to add some greens and mushrooms and baby tomatoes. I don't know about the tomatoes. I'm gonna see how I feel. dinner is served. So what I ended up doing is cooking like a potato mushroom hash. And I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it has that charred look, as y'all can see. And then what I ended up doing with the chicken was definitely going with like that Italian seasoning. And then I just threw a spring mix together with our favorite Greek dressing. And yeah, so hopefully everything tastes good. Yeah. Well, we just finished eating dinner and now I have to clean this all up and start getting ready for our nighttime routine. Don't forget to share this channel with your friends because we are in the middle of Vlogmas. So thanks so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's productive Monday. Don't forget to like this video, comment, and share. And I will see you all on the next vlog. Bye!